been sat here for ages because I feel a sneeze coming on, and it's like, I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait. So if I sneeze in the middle of the intro, you'll know why. Anyway, welcome to, or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. On to part 2 of the mammoth 6-hour I got sacked from Sensi video. It's been a few days now, so I forgot where we left off, but I just checked the timing and I think it was here. So, shall we get going? Oh, let me check. Yeah, I put it on full-time speed to get it to where I needed it to be, and it's like, if I put that on now, everyone would be like, whoa, what the hell? Renee, who's just given a month's wages to her. Laurie, see all the jealous scuzzers, whatever. They're so envious of you, wow. Please, Renee, tell me, what is there to be envious of? Was that a bedroom door or the front door? Or the toilet door? Oh. Sometimes you see Madam comes up and she won't come in, and I'm thinking it might be her. So if I go quiet, she will. She won't come in when I'm talking. Can't be her because I've been quiet for a while now, haven't I?
No, you don't have to. I'm an hour in. It doesn't really matter. I'm just telling everybody about Sensi. And there are a lot of haters on there as well, saying that I wished people death, which is not true.
It is true, though. Some down here, just because hate speech is allowed doesn't make it right. You get what you give. If you give love, you get love. If you give hate, you get hate. Is that Shan Will or something? But it's really blurry. She made me laugh though. She was like, I didn't wish Jules dead. I just wish she was on the floor with a police officer's knee on her neck. And how did that story end up? He died. And she thinks that by saying that makes it better. Oh, I didn't say I wished her dead. I just wished her she was on the floor with a police officer's knee on her neck. How? How does she... What's the word I'm groping for? Like, how does she okay this to herself in her head? That she was in the right in that situation. She'll go down dying on that sub, won't she? I was right.
You get what you give. If you give love, you get love. If you give hate, you give hate. I don't give hate.
Whatever. Playing the victim.
Have
always.
I ever? Yeah, because I've been attacked for years, and it's not just me. Just because hate speech is allowed doesn't make it right. I agree. Playing the victim. I am the victim. I got fired from my job, not because Sensi looked at my videos. They wrote, it has come to our attention from people writing, whatever the hell I...
No, you read it has come to our attention. It says nothing about anything being told to them, anything being written to them, anything being phoned to them. Heidi in Orville being stopped in the aisle at TK Maxx. None of that. It has come to our attention. You have no idea how it came to their attention. You're making assumptions.
Said they don't look into my 7-hour live videos.
Oh, so you're admitting that it was the 7-hour live about George Floyd then? So you know it was wrong what you said? But you'll die on that hill that you did nothing wrong. Okay. Oh no, I thought she was looking for someone else to buy it, but she's not. Somebody hoping to buy from you in Sensi. Who do I need to call or write to? This is ridiculous. Does Sensi know what these vultures have done to you? If it remained as just commentary, that would be bad enough, but actively trying to destroy someone's life is vile. Who has done that, Happy Plum Mum? Who?
One thing had nothing.
I've just seen this at the top. I believe you're the person who got Shawnee fired from Sensi, correct? You reap what you sow. Oh, diddums. Is that what happened? There's a face and a half. It's the absolute denial of everything that gets me.
Thing to do with the other. Let's say I said terrible things about Jules.
You did.
So people went then to Sensi. They cared that much that they brought it to Sensi's attention because why? Like, shouldn't Sensi Sensi never would have fired me for anything on my channel.
But they just did.
I made the money. But in this atmosphere right now, the cancel culture, it is easier for them to...
Someone else. You got Shawnee fired from Sensi, so what's the difference? If they accept notifications from others to look into your account, why then won't they hear what your supporters have to say? Unfair. Not necessarily. If they looked at that video, which is on my account, untouched, with captions from YouTube, if they saw that, they can make a choice, a decision on what to do on that. The fact that people like her and find her funny and watch her videos and don't care if she wishes me dead has got nothing to do with it. If Sensi doesn't like it, they are well within their rights to sack her, which they did. How do you know people don't watch your videos from Sensi? You go around telling the whole world you've got a YouTube channel. You think anything you do is okay, but it's not. And you found out that it wasn't. You're blaming me for you losing your job. If that's what helps you sleep at night, Lardy, then you believe that. But you think you did absolutely nothing wrong at any point. How many people buy Sensi from you and don't talk in your chat line? How many people like Shawnee and thought you got Shawnee the sack, so they thought, right, payback? You have no clue. If Sensi fell upon it, if somebody who knew the Sensi, whatever it is, construction department, what are they called? If somebody knew someone in there and said, whoa, you want to see this? If just a nobody off the street saw that and thought, I don't want to be connected with a company that thinks this is okay, you've no clue. how it happened or why it happened. But just know you are in the wrong. You can sit there and say, I've got freedom of speech. I can say whatever I like. You can say that till the cows come home. But when a job has conditions and a fucking contract that you signed, maybe you should have read it. There are rules. And for once in your Teflon coated fucking life, you got caught out by the rules.
Fire me. I didn't get Shawnee fired. Shawnee got fired from Sensi because she was poaching people to be when she was with the diet company. Metallica Mom, please weigh in here.
Who told Sensi that she was poaching people? You can sit there and grin all you like. I think it was you. Someone's put, I don't know, but wishing death on someone in a live video when you represent a company, I'm sure they would fire a celebrity. I can't imagine how difficult it is to have a social media platform. It's easy, Marilyn, when you've got fucking a code of conduct behind you. Marie Diana. Kss. Renee, I don't know you, but I love you. A load of bollocks. These people that are not her for Laurie, but to antagonise her. You are all sick people and have evil hearts. Okay, Marie Diana. Ow, my elbow. If they accept notifications from others to look into your account, why then won't they hear what your supporters have to say? Unfair, I read that one, didn't I? But they don't need to know what you think. They know what they think. They've made a decision. There is no way you can turn that round. Did you wish a police officer's knee on the neck of this woman? Yes. Right. Then she had the cheek to come out and say, oh, if you see things that have been edited that aren't on my channel, I wouldn't believe them. And then in another video, she's going on about some teacher who needed to be hung and I should be hung along with her. And yes, I did wish you dead. I think that the police officer's knee should have been on your neck. And it's like, so which is it?
I don't know what more to say to Renee. Like, I know, Diane. Wait, this is going. Okay, CGR just wants to keep talking, wishing death on somebody in a live video, which I did not do.
Yes,
I did not do that. I did not do that. And that video isn't even up. So somebody copied it. Someone copied it. I didn't wish death on Jules. I didn't get Shawnee fired from Sensi. I just told the truth that she paid me and
I didn't wish death on Jules. I just said that she should be on the floor with a police officer's knee on her neck. And I didn't get Shawnee the sack from Sensi. I just told them that she was doing this, that and the other wrong. So how come it's not okay for someone else to tell Sensi what you did wrong?
And others so that she could get to star director, which was true. I told the truth. That's not what got her fired. What got her fired was she was poaching people. She left Sensi. She was poaching people when she was part of the diet, whatever she was selling. Then she joined Sensi again and was poaching people for her paparazzi jewelry. That's why she got fired. I have a platform. I'm not on a Sensi platform talking about the hate site. I'm on my own platform
You just
talking about my thoughts.
You don't get it, do you? If you were in your flat with a load of friends saying who you'd gladly stick a knife in. You can do that. Where do I buy arsenic? She's driving me insane. But once you open your boker on the internet for all to see, it's a different fucking kettle of fish. Which bit of that don't you understand? Just because you've got no friends and no fucker to talk to, same as your BFF Lisa, you do all your fucking talking on here. Ooh. Keep it buttoned. Anything controversial that you want to say about anyone or anything, you say it in private, not on your fucking YouTube channel where all the world can see you and hear you. Why don't you get that? And then she sits there crying. That get off my stream one. I'm just doing a YouTube video. Child.
Not my titles of my video. The things that I say, they're not wishing people dead. Yes, Clinique. Twisting words.
Nobody twisted anything. You said it. Stop hiding behind initials. Sick troll. Go crawl back under your rock. God, you lot are just as bad.
And yes, Carrie, who has also been bullied from my bullies. Yeah, I know, Jules.
Huh? When did Laurie Beth ever wish death on anyone? See, that's the problem. You don't watch everything. So you're going to believe whatever she says. These haters are the evil ones. It's obvious that they're obsessed with trying to destroy your life. What kind of healthy person does that? What kind of healthy person does what she does? This makes me angry. Oh, Marie. You soon woke up though, didn't you? On CGR saying, on YouTube you also promote Sensi. Just saying, looking at your behaviour and learn from it. Look, just saying, look at your behaviour and learn from it. Exactly, because it's my channel, I can say whatever I want. Well, yeah, if you're saying that you're a face for Sensi, and then you're saying other things, they've got every right to fucking sack you. And you're sat there smart, I tell the truth. If somebody told Sensi what you were doing, they told the truth too. How is it different? Oh, because that was Shawnee and this is you. That's what's different. And don't sit there on your high fucking horse. Everybody in Malums does that. Once they're jumping ship and going somewhere else, they ask their downline if they want to come with them. It's a done thing. Everybody does it. They just don't talk about it. You were the one that went in plodding. Orville, Orville. I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. Only people in the UK are going to get that. Orville, Orville, Shawnee's doing something naughty, Orville. But you don't like it when it's you, do you? I got that line from that bloke out of thingy. Oh, Dad's Army. They don't like it up 'em. That's you. It's all fun and games when you're getting people the sack. And you're on your high horse.
I just can't be that, like, okay, if Trisha Paytas worked for Target, but she had a YouTube video and she was talking about disassociated ID, disassociated.
Oh, I thought you knew all about that. And you could reel it off. Now you can't even get the sentence out.
Disorder. Or she was...
Oh, for fuck's sake. CGR is Jules, obviously. No, it isn't, Christy Lynn, because if you look, it's Jules that's fucking recording this. I can't be in two places at once. Twat. CG is an emotional vampire. Whatever. Those women who sit around gossiping about whomever and are bullied on social media should be banned from YouTube, period. But it's alright for her to sit here and gossip. Okay. You don't want them writing on your channel. You don't want them having YouTube channels. So they have their own blog, site, whatever you call it, and go and have a conversation over there, and they're still not right. You only know what's going on over there because you go over there and read. Otherwise, you would be clueless.
Doing blackface. I would not go and contact every Target in her area to point them in the direction of where she is doing blackface.
But black people might be offended enough to report her for doing blackface. So maybe make it something that makes sense to you. If Trisha was sat there saying Lardy Langer is a big fat twat and I can't stand her and blah de blah de blah, you'd sure as hell do something about that though, wouldn't you? When it means something to you.
Do you understand? Let Target find out on their own and decide this person is on YouTube.
How do you know Sensi didn't find out on their own? Did they tell you X, Y and Z wrote to us, phoned us, came into the office, whatever? No. You don't know what happened. You're just making assumptions.
Doing blackface. I have not done, haven't done anything. Okay, so everybody, Jared is a troll, couldn't hold his mouth her mouth. CG has not said anything bad, just states the facts. You already said, you tried to come on here and say that you feel bad, but now you feel like I made you feel like you're evil. You feel evil. That's what you just told the world. Because Jared, who is not a man, because no man would be a hater, because these are catty, jealous women. See? Okay, here they go. They're together. And this is all on the Gossip Bakery, too. But she doesn't want to look at her own behavior. How do you know I don't look at my own behavior?
Because you're sat there stamping your feet like an aggravated toddler saying you did nothing wrong when you did. At least have the guts to open up and say, I fucked up, folks. It was all my own fault. They had every right to sack me. That'll never come out of your gob though, will it?
Because I want them to be on here. They are giving me views.
2. Woohoo.
And engagement. And now I need money.
You haven't got enough money already.
So I'm keeping everybody up. Please, I'm not a Karen. You know that. Oh, Marie, Diana, be careful. You just wished someone death by rotting in hell. They better not find out where you work because they'll get you fired. Same as what I did, right? Right?
No.
Hateful sewer sludge Karens.
It's not the same. Right.
So,
if you're listening and you still haven't got this fucking clear in your head, laddie, saying that person needs to rot in hell is leaving it up to God as to what happens to them. After their death, either they go through the pearly gates and ride off on a nice fluffy cloud, or they go on the greased helter-skelter down the bottom into the fire. Not our choice. We can say what we would prefer to happen. That's all we're doing. What you did was a specific thing. You said, I wish it was Jules lying on the floor with a police officer's knee on her neck. That was just to me a specific thing for me. Then in another video, let's send all the pit bulls over to Jules so they can rip her face off. That was directed just at me. I could continue, but I can't be fucking arsed. That's the difference.
Let's follow this train of thought. Because Jules is on here watching. All the haters are watching. I don't watch her channel. I never go to her channel. I can't stomach looking at her.
Oh, you don't go to my channel? No. But you know everything I was doing over there. You don't have anything to do with me, but you knew my complicated Instagram name with all the underscores. Do you think that I believe you don't watch what I do? Fuck you, laddie. You thought that you could push me down and shut me up, but you couldn't. And who ran with their tail between their legs? You.
She's the ugliest human being. And her karma is real because she cannot leave her bed.
I do leave my bed,
okay?
You fuckwit.
Let's follow this train of thought, Jules. I wished someone dead.
Yeah.
Words that I used on here.
Mm-hmm.
And you went and called where I worked.
No.
Keep saying that CGR, and you purposely spelled Jules wrong because you know. We know who you are.
Where did she say anything about me? No idea who Jules is. Well, you're making me out to be a hell of a lot more important than I actually am. Why should she know who I am? It's like saying everybody knows who you are. No. It makes me angry that evil people can't mind their own damn business, get a life and stop getting people fired from their job so can survive to pay their bills and feed themselves and their animals. What about her getting Shawnee the sack? She just admitted to it. Is she agoraphobic? Right, should we go back and listen to this whole fucking spiel? Because I'd forgotten this. I get talked about a lot, don't I? Considering she's supposed to be really upset that she lost her job.
An engagement. And now I need money. So I'm keeping everybody up. Please, I'm not a Karen. You know that. Oh, Marie, Diana, be careful. You just wished someone death by rotting in hell. They better not find out where you work because they'll get you fired. Same as what I did, right? Right?
Nope.
Hateful sewer sludge Karens.
Did I go back way too far? Sorry.
So let's follow this train of thought, because Jules is on here watching. All the haters are watching. I don't watch her channel. I never go to her channel. I can't stomach looking at her. She is the ugliest human being. And her karma is real because she cannot leave her bed. Okay? Let's follow this train of thought, Jules.
How do you know that? If you don't watch me. How do you know? Oh, and by the way, Anonymous. Yeah, I saw your message the other day on my blog and you're sat at home. Ha ha, and she answered me. Yeah, I did. And I knew it was you. You're a prat. Do you know that?
I wished someone dead. Words that I used on here. And you went and called where I worked.
Yeah, because I really want to spend money phoning America, don't I?
Keep saying that CGR, and you purposely spelled Jules wrong because you know. We know who you are. Keep commenting.
You don't know who she is, though.
Okay, Daisy, you are watching a Karen and giving me engagement, and you're watching somebody that you think is a Karen. Oh my God, Jimmy Floyd in New York City. Thank you. I don't know what her problem is. No, she has fibromyalgia. So do I.
No,
in fact,
don't.
We have a lot in common.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, loads.
But she obviously is not as strong as I am as far as loving herself. So.
Oh, so loving yourself stops the pain, does it? That pain that turns up for 5 minutes, 5 to 8 on a Friday night, and you take a tramadol and it goes. That pain. Okay.
Okay, I bashed HRH in a video, which is not true. I just gave my opinion. You're still on here, CGR. Don't you see how you are appearing and what you really think of yourself? I don't like you, but I would never call your job. Stop watching. I don't think you're an old person. Jules is younger than me.
That was the thing. That made me laugh. Someone said, is she younger than you? And she went, yeah, a lot younger than me. No, I just look a lot younger than you. This ugly, nasty face that you want ripped off by a pit bull. That you want disfigured. Yeah, that was a hell of a lot younger than you. And there's only a couple of years between us. You are beautiful inside and out, Laurie. They are not. Are you blind?
Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Callie. I know all these things about me too. I feel it. I never once stopped loving myself. Even if I say bad things sometimes. You think I got Shawnee fired. You think just me, I can get Shawnee fired.
You think just me can get you fired? Do you see it now? No, of course you don't. Because you're a big fat narc and you're never wrong.
They're watching, they're commenting, they're talking about me, they make me relevant. They say they don't like me, but they watch. They're all watching.
To hold you to account, Lardy, that's why.
So I want to ask the haters that are on here, so it's okay, no matter what I did, it's okay for you to take a picture from my Instagram of my gorgeous, beautiful son and talk about him.
When was that? I'm not saying it didn't happen, because I've got a memory like a sieve. But I do not remember seeing any pictures of your son on there. And if your son was on the Gossip Bakery, it would have been taken from a public account. So if you're posting pictures on a public account, you have no say in what happens to them. Much like when people told the Saccone Jolies not to post pictures of the kids in the bath because there's perverts out there taking those pictures and putting them on pervy sites and writing pervy stories about them, and Jonathan went, oh well, you can't stop everyone. And if you don't believe me, look up Stacey Dooley's documentary. So it's okay for some people to do it, but just not to you.
Thank you.
Oh, Marie Diana, you're not funny. What does CGR stand for? Right, she's been thinking about this for a while. Cretin, ghastful reject of life. Is that the best you can come up with? Huh? No matter what, they can never take away your good self-esteem. I'm so sorry they're so fixated on you. Whatever.
I haven't been positive this week. CG.
Is it possible Shawnee got you fired? No, it's not okay for people to mess with other people's kids. But is it possible it was Shawnee? You haven't even thought of that. Immediately it was me. Because I'm going to ring America and say, hello, Mr. Sensi. Yeah, I think you should sack Lardy. Really?
I will. I'm going to cry. I'm going to blame others, and I'm going to beg for money. I'm just telling you right now. Get used to it. I now need money. You took away my job. No, Shawnee had nothing to do with this.
And you know that
Nothing.
because?
Shawnee's not on the Gossip Bakery.
Why are you making assumptions that it was someone from the Gossip Bakery? And how do you know Shawnee's not on there?
You're making me money by every comment is engagement. Every view is engagement. Sad that people fall for that.
Laurie Beth, don't apologise. You didn't do anything wrong. It's the likes of you that never hold her to account that have made her as bad as she is.
Yes, Sherry. Yep.
Sorry, I need to put the fan on.
Hi, Sandy. I know you got my text. So for those just tuning in, I was fired from Sensi for spread.
Oh, hello, excuse me. Hello? You said right at the beginning that you weren't going to keep repeating it. You were waiting for lots of people to come in so that you could tell them all together because you couldn't keep repeating it because it was too upsetting. What are we doing now? Shawnee never publicly talked about you, yet you constantly talked about her. Ain't that the truth, Daisy?
Spreading violence and hate on my YouTube channel, which, as you know, I don't. Okay. I react to the haters trolling, harassing me, harassing my son, calling my mother, calling and...
Oh, what? Excuse me? When did this one get dropped in? Calling your mother? Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Director inquiries. Which town, please? I don't know. I want to ring a woman. She's in America somewhere. Her name's Carol. I think it's Carol Langer. Her daughter's called Laurie. She's a famous YouTuber. You might have heard of her. If you could put me through to Carol. So you don't know what state she's in? Not a very good one, I've heard. She's rather poorly. The fuck?
And writing to people that I sent bracelets to.
Oh, get it right. I didn't write to her. Oh, I did. I thought she meant sending letters. Yeah, I emailed Fresh Faces with the farm. Trying to do her a good deed. Look what that got me. A whole load of abuse. Because she's another fucking moron, just like you. I'd love to know who CGR is. I don't remember anything. After I finish recording this one, I'm going to go and have a look on the Gossip Bakery and see, find out what the date of this was first. Go and see, because I do not remember Burke's picture being on there. But that being said, like I said, if it was on her public Instagram at the time, she's got no say over it, has she? It's public.
Okay, Daisy, I don't give a shit. Shawnee never publicly, right, because she's a phony ass bitch. She would never. I'm real. I tell the truth.
Of course you do. Calling your mother, what the hell? She's an old woman. What is wrong with people? Good gosh. Yes, good gosh, because it never fucking happened, letter artist. Phoning her mum. How did that happen exactly? Who's got Carol's phone number?
Well, I guess I'd rather you not help the poor and not be on here. Daisy. I don't want your money. I would love it.
She has freedom of speech.
If you went away.
Can't make them.
They called my mother pretending that they were me.
Oh, what? Oh, you do realise you're going to go to hell for all these lies, don't you? How the fuck could anybody ring your mother and pretend they were you? Is that me as well, is it? Because I don't sound anything fucking like you. So how the hell would I confuse your mother into thinking I was you? Who phoned your mum, Lardy? Why did you never mention it until today? Because it didn't fucking happen. That's why. How many lies can one person tell? I wish I had one of them buzzy buttons. Every time she lied, I could press it. Like the bollocks button that they have on the last foot. It's not the last foot, what is it? The last leg. They were interviewing politicians. Every time they thought they said something that was bollocks, they hit the bollocks button. That's why I want a bollocks button. Because you are lying.
Please don't call my mother an old woman. She's not. She's a very, very young, vibrant 81-year-old. She's
81 is old.
not elderly.
Yes, she is. She is classed as elderly.
She doesn't have freedom of speech on my channel. No, Jared. I could be blocking you. Do you understand? She does.
Oh, so freedom of speech only works for you then. Is that right?
Doesn't have freedom of speech on my channel. I'm allowing her the freedom of speech on my channel.
You seem to think that your channel is some sort of invisibility cloak that saves you from the rules of the world. It fucking doesn't, and you found out.
I don't care. I don't care. They've written to Burke. They stalk his Instagram. They think he got the internship through his girlfriend's parents, which isn't true. They don't know anything. I might not tell every detail because, you know, that's my business.
It would look like that though, wouldn't it? If he was dating the daughter of the person that owned the place and then he gets an internship there. It didn't do him bad being the daughter's boyfriend though, did it? That's what got him the foot in the door. He may have won the internship because he's got the brains and whatever to do the job. I don't even remember him doing this. But the fact that he got in there for an interview in the first place would have been highly helped by his girlfriend. And don't sit there and say it wasn't, because that's just bollocks.
I don't know, Barbara. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's easy to find out. You can investigate anybody. How'd they find out where I lived?
How did we find out where you lived? Well, I didn't, because I'm not American, so I don't... Oh, you're doing that starey thing again. Okay, I'll tell you, because you're looking at me. The minute you got into that apartment, what did you do? You walked out onto the balcony and you went clickety click, click, click. Look at the photograph from my new apartment with the name of the road on a sign on the other side of the road. Do you think that might have had some help to the people that figured out where in Arizona that road was? Look up the road, look up the block, see the balcony. Oh, that's where she is. You gave it to them on a silver platter because you're fucking stupid. And then you used it to cry poor and, oh, they know where I live. Maybe you should keep your boca closed occasionally and people wouldn't know where you shit last.
The fact is, I loved that job. I loved Sensi, talking about them, sharing it with you. It was a...
Let's hack the haters' accounts. I have friends. That's not a threat, is it, Trish?
passion. I was good at it. I made money from it without having to beg. Everyone loves Sensi. It's such a great product. Obviously, I'll never purchase from them again.
Oh my God, they phoned your mother. No, fucking honeybee, they didn't. She's lying. Why can't they see when she lies? I have to back her up on that. She was very good at describing scents. That was her calling. She was good at it. But maybe if she was a nice person, she'd still have that job. Just saying.
I don't know. Daisy, you don't know my mother. Your mother is fabulous and classy. What happened to you? No. My mother moved to Arizona. CGR. My mother knows everything. She watches all my YouTube. She knows I called her a cunt. She knows everything. This is Lori Beth's channel, not right. Stephanie, I have written you so many times, emails, you haven't gotten back to me.
Oh, does she have to go and sit on the naughty step?
The fact is, you don't know, my mother is not old.
Mothers and kids are off limits. Are they, Barbara Anderson? Have you ever heard Lardy discussing my children? Yeah, she didn't keep them off limits, did she? But when it's her son...
So please don't call her old. She's not elderly. She
is classed as fucking elderly at 80 bastard 1. Which stage of her life is she in at the moment? The beginning? Middle? End? The fuck?
Like, what does elderly mean? How old do you have to be elderly? 75 or 76 or 81 or 90? Elderly is a state of mind. You could call me elderly because I have knee replacements and I'm sick.
No, you had knee replacements when you were young. You're not officially elderly yet. But when you are, we will call you that.
All the time. I would never refer to somebody as elderly. No, elderly is not 60 and up. Stupid. 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 Elderly is not 60 and up. Elderly is a state of mind. You small-minded person that lives in a sewage of people that talk shit. Even Joan Rivers was not elderly. She had meetings scheduled for the next week. She was working, vibrant, young, minded 80-year-old. It's my channel. It is my channel. Do you understand, Jared, that you cannot say the same thing that I can say? It's different. This is my channel. You are calling me small-minded. You are. Because to say 60 is elderly, you don't own up to anything you say. I do. I own up to everything. What have I not said? I've said I called Shawnee out. Yes, but that's not why she got fired. I told the truth. I've said about Jules that I wish that the police officer's knee was on her neck. We should respect you. No, I'm not telling you to respect me. Don't come on my channel if you don't like me.
Louise, I went on the gossip channel once. They are gross. Most of them don't even live in the USA. Well, I don't know where you've been looking because I was the only one from the UK there. Every single other person on Laurie's thread was American. I'm trying to think, was there any others on there? There wasn't. Renee, is she giving her more money? Fucking hell. She's shitting money, that Renee, isn't she? Why? I've just had a look at her. For a minute I was just wondering, could she have been Burke's girlfriend? But probably not.
There are plenty of people that I don't like. I don't go on their channel and spew hate. I don't go to an off-site and spew hate. Horrible to say, but she was one of the people, and you, if you are her, that got me fired. Horrible to say.
Prove it. Come back from your hiatus with proof that I was the reason you lost your job at Sensi. I'll wait.
But you got me fired. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Renee. I don't even know what to say, Renee. Oh, we all believe that you would never get anyone fired. But you would go onto someone's channel and say hateful things.
Sounds like you got yourself fired. See, blaming everyone else on YouTube. Now there's someone at the bottom. What happened?
On someone's channel. I would never go onto your channel if you had one. Do you guys want me? Okay, first of all, what happened? What happened?
See, she's been deleted for saying what happened.
What happened? Do you guys want me to block this CJR? Do you want to just let it? You spew hate about HRH. She's so disgusted with you. She blocked you. She didn't hot block me.
Yeah, she did.
And I can say anything I want. You watched her latest video. She spews, and you can say she spews hate about people too. Daisy, why are you here? Why are you here? So envious of me. No, I didn't get Shawnee fired from Sensi.
You helped.
Shawnee got herself fired from Sensi by poaching people when she quit Sensi, when she was still with Sensi and worked for a diet program. She was trying to poach people. When she then got back with Sensi and trying to poach people to become part of her team on paparazzi jewelry.
CRG Jules, you trolls, despicable human. See how easy it is for her to drip into their head that that's who I am, that I'm pretending to be somebody else because I haven't got the balls to call her out, which I have done, and that I'm the worst thing to ever draw a breath, and they all believe it. The more she says it, the more they believe it. Someone came over to Exposed. I wish I could remember who it was now. And they said, "Oh, wow, I thought you were the devil incarnate, and you're quite nice, really." But see how she can just twist them. And they let her do it.
I know Daisy's a troll.
Can't bear to read the truth, can you, Sherry?
You know what? Well, Trish, I think they are enjoying the attention a little bit. I know that when I get hate, I don't enjoy it. Oh my God, Daisy, get a fucking life. I will say anything about HRH, and I agree with a lot of what she's saying lately. So Stop. You stop. You're making yourself look even stupider. All you care about is HRH. She just cares about HRH.
CGR, do you need your bed pads changed? Is that why you're so angry and bitter? Really, Christy? You're not funny.
Not a troll, but on a website watching me talking about HRH. You don't love Alex. And if you do love Alex, then now I know you're Jules, because I know Jules was trying to get a ring made big enough for her finger.
So, because I liked a ring that Alex was selling, that means I love her, does it? I was asking, could I have a ring made bigger? Because I've got fat fucking fingers. Always have had. Irish hands. And now I've got arthritis, I think, because I've got lumps on my joints. So I need even bigger rings. Doesn't mean I'm a HRH fan. Oh! Oh, hang on, and I said that on my channel that you don't watch. How did you know that, Lardy? Somebody came and told me, because that's what good friends do. They go and tell. You can't even keep the lie up, can you? That's how fucking piss poor you are. Oh, I have nothing to do with that. I don't go on her chat. But I know she wanted a ring made bigger. Okay, whatever.
I would never, ever, ever get on someone's channel and say hate. Nice try, CGR. Nice try. What the fuck is this Jules person acting?
They're not acting.
I don't care about HR.
They don't know who the fuck I am. Why should they? The only one that's that obsessed with me is you.
Life. I will say anything about HRH, and I agree with a lot of what she's saying lately. So stop. You stop. You're making yourself look even stupider. All you care about is HRH. She just cares about HRH. Not a troll, but on a website watching me talking about HRH. You don't love Alex. And if you do love Alex, then now I know you're Jules, because I know Jules was trying to get a ring made big enough for her finger. I would never, ever, ever get on someone's channel and say hate. Nice try, CGR. Nice try. What the fuck is this Jules person acting? I don't care about HRH scamming.
Where did she say that?
Not as gross as obese Lori. You think just because someone dislikes you, they are your enemy. Do I have enemies? I guess I do. I didn't really think that. Yeah, I have enemies. Well, no, not everybody is an enemy. But you obviously don't like me, but you're still here.
Hi, Jules. Bye-bye.
Well, we all think you are. Why don't you get off? Why don't you get off all on your own? Don't make me block you. Just get off and stop talking. Can you do that?
I'm here, Louise. I wasn't there.
Renee, I mean, don't, honestly, you are not obese. Their word is nothing. Don't even answer that. Let them say I'm ugly. Let them say I'm ugly. I don't need anybody to tell me I'm not ugly. I know who I am. And they think that they really think I got Shawnee fired from Sensi.
You really think I got you fired?
No,
from
but I
Sensi?
did go to compliance because she, as my upline, and there's proof, she put pressure on me to let me put orders in that were her orders.
Yeah, and you were happy to do it when you signed up under her, weren't you? To get all your fucking dingle dangles for your fucking bracelet that you threw away. To get up all the levels. That wasn't Shawnee helping you at all at the beginning, was it? No. Please call Jules' CGR nurse to change her shit pads. Oh, you're so eloquent, Christy Lynn. See how easy it is for her to turn her whole chat against me, and I've done fuck all.
It's all on the gossip site. Go to the gossip site, all junk. Go to the gossip site. And Stephanie, is there a reason? I mean, I don't know who's friend or foe. So is there a reason that I've written you 3 emails that you haven't written back?
Why are you calling her out on here?
Yes, Liz. Everyone knows that. That's like a known thing. Deflecting. Daisy just wants to say I'm obese. Okay. Every comment is engagement.
People engaging with the adverts that are in between your videos are engagement. It doesn't matter if CGR puts 1 message or 9 million messages on your live. It doesn't make any difference.
Thank you, Susan.
Honeybee, a ring made big enough for her finger. Oh my God, Laurie, that's too funny. I'm not the one in a fucking basement counting worms. So I have big hands. And? Fuck's sake.
I am going to let them comment. Every comment is engagement. Every view is engagement. I want to make money. Now, you think I was e-begging before? Whoa, now you wait. I have to. There's a pandemic. I cannot get a job. If you don't want me to beg for...
Right, see, you're having a go at Stephanie for not being in touch with you, and she's just put, yes, my friend OF, I don't know what F, and died. Her friend died. That's why she wasn't picking up your fucking whiny text. I'm having a panic attack and I don't know who to talk to. Of course, you never think of anybody else but yourself, do you? She couldn't possibly be having a life. Whether something good was happening or something bad. No, she's supposed to jump the minute you say jump. Let's see if we get a fucking apology, I very much doubt.
Or ask for money. Then don't get me fired for my job. You didn't need to call them. Nobody needed to contact them. If you guys want to help, go and comment and watch on every single video I've done. Put it in a playlist and then just let it run while you go to work. And I'll...
You're not allowed to do that in terms of service. You're not allowed to ask somebody to do that. I know I sort of said the same thing at some point, but you're not allowed to do that. And this is on the internet forever.
And it has to be in large quantities. Go and do that. go please send me money via my PayPal.
And once someone's watched your video once, it doesn't count when they watch it again. You don't know that either, do you? I notice you're not saying sorry to Stephanie yet.
Write to Sensi, I don't know. Do so. I mean, I will never go back to them after they did this to me.
So why should they write to them then?
I know, Happy Paul Mom, but I just want to set the record clear because they think I've got Shawnee fired. Did I try to? Yes. Because it...
Oh, do you know? I would never get somebody fired. Did I try to? Yes.
It affected me. I worked for her. She put pressure on me to get to certain numbers so that she could be a star director. She fed my numbers. She put fake or all of her orders and fake orders that she put in on my account so that I would make director. That is against compliance. But
you were happy to be director when you were director, weren't you? But when she wasn't your friend anymore, you twisted it. Everybody does that in MLMs. I've listened to so many stories from Hannah where people have done that. That's what happens. That's how the people at the top get to the top, walking on everybody else. And you're sitting there and admitting that that's how you made director. Do you not think that Sensi might be watching this and thinking, yeah, we did the right thing? Yeah. I found you when I lost my hair and had to turn to wigs. It was a new thing and I needed help learning about what to do with wigs. I don't say much. I am very slow and can't keep up with the chat. Daisy Curry CGR, hi trolls, please comment as much as possible. Isn't that fraud? Jimmy, really? And there's the thing, haters, Laurie will only be stronger. She's a strong person and will keep moving forward. That eats you alive and I love it. Suck it. Will you carry on selling your little jars of stones? She's just sat there and said yes. But it's different when she does it.
Write to Sensi, I don't know. Do so. I mean,
her friend overdosed and died. Are you going to say sorry to her yet?
I will never go back to them after they did this to me. I know, Happy Paul Mom, but I just want to set the record clear because they think I've got Shawnee fired. Did I try to? Yes. Because it affected me. I worked for her. She put pressure on me to get to certain numbers so that she could be a star director. She fed my numbers. She put fake or all of her orders and fake orders that she put in on my account so that I would make director. That is against compliance. And I'm not the only one that complained that worked for her on Sensi. No one on her team liked her. She is known as a snake. And she got fired not because of me. She ended up getting fired because she poached people to go to her other MLMs.
Oh! What happened to that? Pyramid schemes are not the same as MLMs, but Sensi isn't an MLM video you did. But now it's an MLM. It's one of these haters, the ant lady, Laurie. Who the fuck's the ant lady?
You care, CGR. You care more than anybody that's given me money. You care more. You care more because no one that doesn't like somebody spends this much time. Look, worry about yourself. Oh my God. You're so crazy. You are so fucked up.
Are you looking in the mirror while you're
You're
saying that?
on here. Yeah, I call him gay. What do you care about everybody else except me? You just want to stay on here and say all these things. You called Shawnee's husband gay. I think he's gay. I don't have to have proof. I think Shawnee's husband is gay. I don't know, Trish. Because the very thing that they're saying about me, that I don't take responsibility, is the very thing that they are doing. They don't take responsibility for getting about, look, she writes, worry about yourself on my channel. And all Daisy can talk about, it's okay for you to call Shawnee's husband gay. Yes. It's okay for those women to be on the gossip site and say whatever they want. It's freedom of speech. That's okay. I don't care if that site is up.
You seem to care a lot.
So yes, Daisy, I'm going to spell it out because you're obviously mentally unstable and not a very smart person. It's okay for me to call Shawnee's husband gay.
Sabrina, calling Laurie Beth's mother, getting Laurie Beth fired from her job and spreading nasty rumours on social media sounds like a character assassination to me. If it ever fucking happens, Sabrina.
I don't have any proof. And if I had proof, you still wouldn't believe it. I have no proof. I think he's gay. No, that doesn't mean people can comment. Because look, watch what I can do, CGR. Look at this. I can hide you. Bye. Bye.
It's a Laurie.
Letter artist, because I said it as a dig, as a diss. And I have a YouTube channel.
Just because you have a YouTube channel doesn't mean you can say whatever the fuck you like about anyone in the world and not have it come back and bite your ample ass. Which it eventually fucking did, thank God. And now you're being an evil little troll yourself, running around on different channels saying nasty things to people.
Okay, now watch this. Bye, Daisy. Stupid Daisy. Nothing you said was even remotely intelligent. Now, you go to sleep knowing in your heart the kind of person you are, because you are the only one that knows. Just like I'm the only one that knows every single thing about me. So now they're gone. More will come up. For those of you just tuning in, I was fired from Sensi because the haters on the gossip site called, wrote, downloaded my videos, skewed them to look like I spread hate speech and violence. It's like this. Let's say I do this. Watch. Okay, watch. Everybody be quiet and watch. I'm going to show you with my obese fat arms. So I had a dream last night that I killed my mother. I ran around my apartment stabbing her, my mother, until she bled to death and died. And I was so happy. Okay. Now you take that clip and you cut off the part that says, I had a dream last night.
Oh, if that were true. But you see, the whole 3.5 hours or whatever it was of that George Floyd video that you made is still there in all its glory, with the captions from YouTube. Nothing added, nothing taken away. So explain that.
Marie, I shouldn't have to, but I do have to, because that's what this whole video is about. I got fired from Sensi. So I thought long and hard. Stop being a troll, Lori. Can you be a troll on your own channel? Yes, Happy Plum. All they did was evidence what I go through. Oh, thank you so much, AL. File for unemployment as a 1099 employee. Okay, thanks. I will. Probably Ms. C. Sunshine. Okay. I was fired from Sensi last Thursday. I've had a week to digest it. A week of diarrhea, anxiety, unable to sleep. I haven't eaten as much. I guess that's a good thing. Don't care if Kevin's gay, though. That was like at the time.
Stephanie, stop fucking apologizing to that lump. Your friend overdosed and died. You have a right to not be up her hole when she has a mini fucking tantrum. Do not apologize.
Hang on, I want to listen to something I had said.
Clinique. So they edit your video. That's a crime, and I really hope who did these rots in hell. Nobody did anything, Clinique. Go watch the video. She did it herself.
Sent someone a in the moment of how sad I was at the time. Like last week, I said what you're not supposed to say to your son. I said I don't want to live anymore. Hold on a second.
Can you blame us for being mean to Burke?
Okay, so this was from Monday. Oops. I'm in my car waiting for food.
Oh, have you got your crying rag with you?
It's heartbroken. It's making me understand. I'm sorry. I don't mean to drag you into this. Okay, ugly crying, I know. I feel so bad. what I went through this whole week, and I couldn't tell anybody. I told a lot of people.
I couldn't tell anybody. I told a lot of people. You just can't tell the truth, can you? This all says a lot about Sensi. They actually believe gossip and fire people over it. Yikes. No, they're not going to fire people over gossip, because then they'd get sued to high heaven. They obviously had proof of something, and that's why they fired her. Do you really think they don't have a load of lawyers involved covering their ass? They can't just go willy-nilly kicking people off. You treat people horrible and then cry and play the victim. Yep. You got to.
I feel so bad for myself. I do. I treat people horrible. Here's another one that's on my channel, watching somebody that treats people horrible. Ashlyn, you have no idea what they've done to me first for me to treat them horrible. I don't just treat people horrible. Have they...
Honeybee's way behind. Jeez, they edit your videos? Go back to the worms, honey. No, they don't edit her videos. Why do they believe her? I don't understand.
He indicated a plan to allow you to re-enter the world as a Sensi seller. No. I've been fired. Effective immediately.
The way people treat you is on them, and your actions are your own.
Immediately. Thank you, Judy.
I think a lot of companies are taking any opportunity they can to cut people, but it's disgusting that Jules took action like that.
Okay, you're right, Ashlyn. But they called and got me fired from Sensi.
Right, okay. Let's just go with you for the time being. Somebody called and got you fired from Sensi. There must have been something that Sensi saw that warranted your sacking. I can't just phone up and say, I don't like two-tier Keir, he's driving me mad, can you sack him and bring back Jeremy Corbyn? Oh yeah, okay. One person in the wilderness. There had to be a reason to fire you. Why is everybody missing that point? They can't just fucking fire you because someone doesn't like you. She said I was fat and ugly. I don't want her to work for you anymore. Okay, we'll get rid of her.
Based on what? Me saying things that were edited or that aren't even up on YouTube? Even if they're even if they are things like I'm not supposed to say cunt. Okay. I'm not supposed to say fuck. Okay. Maybe Sensi doesn't want to have anything to do with somebody that talks like that. That's fine. But
that's fine. But what they fired you for wasn't fine. Why? I can't believe Sensi would believe them over you after you've been with them for so long. Makes me not want to order from them anymore. So sorry. It's your channel. When times get tough, of course you can wallow in your pain. It's yours. Then you will pick yourself up and be the queen you are. Aha! Aha! Boy Racer UK. You should show what they edited and the original side by side so we can see how wronged you were. Why don't you do that, Fatso?
That's not what... Oh, Lindy, who's wanted by the police. Okay, Karma. She's gone. She has a million different... She's the biggest troll ever. And she... I don't even want to get into her. Boy, Charuk. They didn't show...
You can't read at all, can you? Boy Racer UK. Pretty simple.
me.
But you're saying you know what they showed them. So if you know what it was, or you know what you think it was, show the original and show that it wasn't inciting violence and hate speech then.
Well, that is on them. Ashlyn, why are you here? Okay, I was a 1099 contractor. Termination is different than a W-2 employee. Might be worth asking. Asking if I can get unemployment. AL, I'm not answering that. Watch the beginning. Stephanie, if I'm going to block you if you don't answer why you didn't answer my...
Fuck's sake, she's answered you 3 times and told you that her fucking friend overdosed and died. And you chose not to read her message. You read above her and below her, but not her. Don't fucking tell me you didn't see what she said. And now you're calling her out again. But you're a lovely person, aren't you?
Emails. Because I'm going to think that you are a hater. Rachel, they're making me money right now, which is what I need, so I'm letting them talk. No, asking what steps you need to go back. I can't. Lulu.
Penny, your channel is separate from Sensi. No, it's not. It's on the internet. People can see you. People can hear you. There's a code of conduct. There's a morality clause. There's 101 things that you sign when you start with them. And she didn't read any of it because, of course, she's Teflon coated and nothing sticks. But this time it's stuck and she doesn't like it.
I'm not going back to Sensi.
They wouldn't have you. Gift wrap.
I appealed. They made their decision. I can never go back to Sensi. Ashlyn still hasn't answered why she's here. Penny Spector, my channel is separate from Sensi, but Sensi has every right to fire me for no reason. Employment is employment at will. Oh, Stephanie, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Did you send me an email?
Yes.
About that? I did not get it.
No, I told you I had a friend who overdosed. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Did you send me an email? Such an empath.
The last thing I want to do, believe me, is think that you are a hater.
I don't know why you're kissing her hole, Stephanie. Run. Because she's paranoid, Ashlyn, that's why. Why do you think everyone is a hater if we ask
I just
questions?
read it. Thank you.
I'm sorry for your friend. Sorry for your loss. I hope you're bearing up. Sorry I shouted at you. Sorry I called you out 3 times in my live. I'm not at my best at the moment. I'll email you back and apologise.
To the person that just sent me money, who's watching EP, thank you. I think the party was at 350 or something, but yeah.
Oh, they haven't sent you enough money, have they? You're making sure that you get 350. She still has not said anything to Stephanie about her friend who died. Really. And they see this and say nothing.
So I don't get that back. I wish I had. Why do you think everyone is a hater if we ask questions? My head is spinning.
Laurie, I went to law school but never finished due to health reasons. You have a case if you have kept all documents. Get a lawyer and run with it. There are lawyers that will take your case. They won't, because she's a big fat liar, Laura.
What are you then? Are you a lover? If you are, then can you do super chat and send me $5 since I just lost my job?
No. Well said, Ashlyn.
I wish I had cashed out that party. This is a lesson to everyone.
Now she's begging. Stephanie, I'm not. Please believe me. Everything has gone down for me. Wow.
If you have, you know, like, okay, when I would get paid, it would go to,
Yes, Stephanie is sweet, and Stephanie's mourning the loss of her friend at the moment, and this fat lump here hasn't even given her an ounce of sympathy. Lulu, I promise I'm a lover. I also helped out with your dog's teeth. I do what I can for women I believe in. Well, you're believing in the wrong one, Lulu. Oh, Lulu.
How can they not give me the free stuff that
Read the rules.
I earned? I had a party with over $300 of free Scentsy items. They don't have to give that to me?
No, they don't.
All because I just didn't cash out on it in time before they fired me?
Mm-hmm.
Never speaking to me? So, okay, so there's really nothing like Chuck, Orville, Heidi, nobody can do anything. Chuck, the head of compliance, nobody can do anything. Nobody reached out and called me, let me speak, let me talk.
Because they knew what you'd do. Give them fucking earache.
It wasn't a gift from the company, it was earned. It was earned. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Thank you so much for weighing in. I don't know, EP. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to write to them again. I'm so upset. I'm so upset with them as a company that nobody called me. I don't understand how they could do that to a 4-year employee who had 90,000 in PRV.
But you've just said Most of that wasn't yours. It was Shawnee's that she put through you. So how much did you actually sell? You have a case, Laurie. No, she doesn't.
Lulu, please just email me privately about this. You don't think that every little thing that's being said now is going to eventually be used against me in some way? Laura, I don't think I do. But if you're a lawyer, email me.
You know you don't have a case. As much as you can sit there and tell this lot that you did nothing wrong, you know you did something wrong. And that they had every right to dismiss you.
What, I have a case to get back $300 in Scentsy product? It is, Zora. I don't want to talk, you guys. Please stop talking about what a 1099. If you know what you're talking about, then email me, please. Don't do it on here.
Whiny ass.
1099 is self-employment. But if you think I could get
maybe your mummy will pay your bills and rent.
Unemployment, email it to me. Don't write it as a comment here. Don't you know that the haters are watching everything? I know what I'm saying. Okay, AL, bye for you.
You're saying, don't you know the haters are here, right? Well, from what I can make out, from what you've said over the last 2 hours nearly, is that you think it's all down to me. So they could say whatever they wanted. I don't know what the fuck a 1099 is. I have no clue about American working laws. So why would it make any difference what they wrote there? And if they wrote something that could help you, and you could go and do it, and you do it, how can I stop you doing it? How does their message being there or in an email make any fucking difference?
Years needed to know how long I've been with them. And then also, who else do I want to delete? Ashlyn, I will cry for the money. Put your money where your mouth is. Don't watch me, okay? Got rid of them. I'm going to cry for money. You think now I'm not going to e-beg? Really? Every YouTube video is now going to be me asking for money because they are the reasons that I lost my job. I ask for money when I don't have it. I ask for help. I've provided entertainment for years and years and years.
Is that what you call it?
You can either give or not. No, my mother doesn't have money to pay your bills and rent. My elderly my elderly mother. And say something stupid like, yeah, I drained her. Like you even know. Like you even know. I've contacted a lawyer. I do not believe that I have a case.
Because you don't.
I can't believe nobody could do anything. Nope. I spoke.
That just hurt my head. I can't believe that nobody could do anything. I can't believe that somebody couldn't help me would have been a better line.
To Chuck in person when I was trying to tell him what Shawnee was doing because it was against compliance.
So is wishing somebody dead against compliance? Where do you find compliance? That sounds really mean, doesn't it? Sounds like they've got you in fucking thumb things, screw things. You will comply. I don't want to. Laurie, I can't help to feel like you are a bully.
And she was my upline, and she was putting money, sales, into my account, which I probably could have gotten fired for. She also said everybody did it. So I can't help to feel like you are a bully, says Jared. I think you're a bully. I can't help to feel that you, Jared, woman, are a bully. You're bullying me on my channel.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Honeybee, how old are you? Shame, shame, double shame on Sensi, says the woman who counts worms for a living.
You don't think that the people at the gossip site are bullies? No, can't do a case against the trolls. They have freedom of speech. I don't know who they are. They're anonymous.
Exactly, you don't know who they are. Can I have that in writing, please? I'm going to rewind because I bet she doesn't say anonymous, right?
I spoke to Chuck in person when I was trying to tell him what Shawnee was doing, because it was against compliance. And she was my upline, and she was putting money, sales, into my account, which I probably could have gotten fired for. She also said everybody did it. So I can't help to feel like you are a bully, says Jared. I think you're a bully. I can't help to feel that you, Jared, woman, are a bully. You're bullying me on my channel. You don't think that the people at the gossip site are bullies? No, can't do a case against the trolls. They have freedom of speech. I don't know who they are. They're anonymous.
Anonymous. They're a money mouse.
Who are the trolls? Who are they?
Yeah, who are they? Please tell us.
I love it when you write a little comment. Love you, Lori. Thank you so much, Jersey girl. It's very much appreciated.
Jules isn't anonymous.
I want you gone, Jared. Tony J. Oh my God. Jared, go. Tony J. Thank you so much. I know the feeling of getting fired. You know, doesn't matter. Jules is anonymous. YouTube will never do anything. No, I don't even know. You guys, I wouldn't know where to begin. So I have to hide.
No, Jules wasn't anonymous on the Gossip Bakery. And I stand by everything I said on there. Anyone can go back and read it, even though I've left. All my posts are still there. You know damn well I didn't say anything that was wrong, libel, whatever, while I was on there. And the only reason you knew exactly what I was saying on there was because you were there every day reading it. And watching my videos. And stalking my blog. And watching my Instagram. And could you find something to trip me up on? No. Because I didn't do anything. It's all your own fault. But you'll never take accountability for it, will you?
Hire a lawyer during a pandemic. I don't even have time, or I don't even know. I just made an appointment with a urologist because I need bladder installations because I have interstitial cystitis. somebody who pretended to be a friend is on the gossip site saying that they created a monster because that's all I talk about. So I have to try and remember, who did I tell? I don't want to.
Sorry. What was that? There's somebody on the Gossip Bakery saying they created a monster. Because now you've got, I see, they mentioned it once, and now you've got it. And you have to try and remember who it was. But you don't go on the Gossip Bakery. Are these lot fucking brain dead? Well, we all know they are. Are they deaf as well? Do they only hear what they want to hear?
Pay a lawyer and then lose. I want it over with. I don't want to, like, I'm not the kind of person that sues.
If you were in the right, you would, but you know you're in the wrong. Clinique, I would sue Sensi, but that's me. I would too, Clinique, if they'd unlawfully dismissed me, but they haven't unlawfully dismissed her.
I'm just not. It takes years. They can appeal. I don't even know if I have a case. I'm exhausted. I don't feel well. I'm disabled. I'm alone here. I'm overwhelmed. There's not wrongful termination. They have a right to terminate me for any reason. Clinique and Zora, I've contacted a friend that's an attorney. I cannot sue Sensi. I agree, it's Becca. They edited my videos, Honey Bee.
No, they didn't.
Anyone that says something stupid.
You can't stand the truth, can you?
They used your videos, so there's nothing you can do. You said it so. It is real.
Basically, yeah.
And she writes, no, they didn't. So this person knows. They know. They know. They actually know. For sure. Everything.
Yep.
Thank you, Lulu.
We know the video you're referring to, and we know none of it's edited. You can say it is till your arse falls off. Won't change anything.
I do. I mean, if there's a lawyer that anybody knows, send them my way. Email me. But I want to move on. I don't know how I'm going to move on. How am I going to move on? I have been looking for a job outside the home. Sensi was my job, my passion, my life. I love the company. I found...
I'll give it our Pappy Plum Mum. Online abuse and harassment is against the law in England. Jules is in England. Yes, I've been getting online abuse and harassment from her.
Some wax. It's really good, but it's not as good as Sensi. My videos, and the lawyer said this. Listen to this.
Pardon me.
My lawyer. My friend lawyer. All stuffed up. I think I'm sick also. Okay. When I wrote her, okay.
Did you tell her the truth, though? The haters aren't the ones that made you lose your Scentsy job. When you going to take some responsibility for your own actions? Go and get a job at Walmart. Go and get a job. Walmart, etc. are hiring.
Just got fired from Scentsy.
And now Stephanie's giving her money. Really? The trolls' channels or site need to be shut down. This is crazy that people put this much time into someone else's business. Keep your head up, girl. I love your channel and enjoy your humour.
Because obviously people from the bakery wrote them saying I'm spreading hate and violence. If you could help me out by writing to compliance, whatever. I said, I can't believe the compliance department immediately just fired me. They have my money. I was over $1,000 this month in sales, which I did get paid. If they don't reinstate me, I'm suing them. Do you want to be my lawyer? Okay. She said, I go on and on. I show clips. I know you're busy. I said, I'll sue them for wrongful. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you.
How about giving her some condolences on the loss of her friend, you evil fat fuck?
I still want to make you the card charm.
Oh. Really?
No, the trolls, making clear, forget about it's freedom of speech. I don't know about their channels. I don't go on their channels. I don't know what they say.
But you've just said what I said on my channel and what I said on the Gossip Bakery. But you don't go on there.
Then that would mean all the gossip channels on YouTube would have to be shut down. That's not going to happen. I said it was supposed to be such a happy day. I woke up, saw a picture of my beautiful son and an internship that he got all on his own, and then it all came crashing down. I'm sick to my stomach. She said, first of all, she's sorry. I can't represent you because, okay, she's a magistrate judge and she's not licensed in Arizona. Second, I am so sorry that this woman has targeted you to the point of your most insincere reaction. Anyone that knows you knows this is not a true threat.
Hang on a minute. I was supposed to have riled you up so much that you said that on the spur of the moment type of thing. Okay. I wasn't on your thread. I wasn't in your live. I wasn't anywhere near you. I hadn't said anything to you or done anything to you. You just decided all of a sudden. Yeah, don't tell anyone the full story, will you? Because then they might tell you how wrong you are. Okay, I'll get the money to you. You've just given her $10, Stephanie. Don't give her any more. What about defamation of character? Really, love bugs?
While it may look as if it is hate speech from a quick glance, it is not. She said hate speech is actually protected. I'll get back to you, EP. Hate speech is actually protected speech. You have a First Amendment right to such speech. That's why America is the way it is right now. I said, do you think I would have a case to sue Scentsy because they terminated me to hearsay? Probably not unless you have a contractual employment. You are employment at will likely, and they can terminate without cause. They have no obligation to work with you. Yeah, Scentsy's a great company. But I do think an appeal is appropriate. You may be able to keep employment. So I appealed.
It's more than hate speech. They have abused and harassed you. When? Where? Show me the proof.
I will move on. But I loved the company. You need to talk to someone directly, she said. Nobody called me. No one called me. There's no number to call. And in order to prove myself, I had to go to the gossip site that I don't read and read about me. And I broke down when I saw pictures of Burke and them saying that my mother is supporting Burke, that Burke didn't get the job, that Burke, they were saying things, and Burke called me, and I didn't want to tell him any of this because he's dealing with his own shit right now. And
Jules would be under UK English law. Jules has done fuck all wrong, Happy Plum Mum. Which bit of that don't you fucking understand? Honeybee, little do they know, the more hate you receive, the more love I give. Go count worms.
And I wanted a friend, and I couldn't reach anybody that day. And I was like really about to lose it. And he's like, no, Mom, talk to me, tell me. And he just sat there and listened. I was hysterical. I was hysterical, sobbing, unable to get words out. And he just kept saying, and he never calls me mommy. He called me mama, and now he calls me mom. Penny, I need it again. Can you email me your number, please? Exactly, T for me. And he never calls me mommy, and he just kept saying, oh, mommy. Mommy, mom, oh, mommy.
What parent puts their child through that? It's always him holding her up, or her mother holding both of them up. He's never had a mother. He's had an older fucking sister his entire life. An older whiny sister. Right, I'm stopping there because it's another hour, and I'm going to the gossip site to see if I can find what she's whittering on about. And if I do, I will put it at the end of this, and if I don't, I will come back and tell you that I didn't. I'm back already. I said I'd have a mooch through and see. If you look at this page, dated the 29th of July 2020, I said, because that's my name, she makes me laugh. It's always projection. Anything she accuses others of is what she's doing. We have no lives. While she sits on a settee using filter after filter on Instagram and filming herself. Who has no life, lardass? Congratulations, Burke, on the internship. If mother is telling the truth. Because I've been skimming through like this to try and find the picture of Burke that she claims was on here. And like I said, if it is, it will be here, because even if people have left, their posts stay there, because you can see mine's still there, see? Talking about boobs, I hate my boobs too. They never look where they're going, just at my feet. That's. And then we did that stupid "do your boobs hang low" thing. Everything I have said on this site, I stand by. Oh, right, she's right. There he is. Let's see what it says. Oh, it was me. Okay, alright, I'll hold my hand up. Sorry, please give this Jewish mother her moment to completely and utterly brag about her son, who just got off the phone with a former manager of an NBA basketball team discussing creating a future league. I'm Kavelim, whatever that is, which is a Yiddish word that means to feel happy and proud. But the word in Yiddish is so much more than that. It's a deep feeling. Mazel tov to my boy on his first day at his internship. Oh, and I have to add, guess who's missing all of this? My mother by her own choice. What the fuck? Yeah, you were saying that she... Whatever. So there's a cute picture of Burke, and what did I say? Oh, I just did that. Did I say anything against him? No! So now she's a proud Jewish mother. Yeah, okay. And I agree, he looks more Turkish than anything. He has no qualifications to be talking to an MBA anything, except to get an autograph. What a load of crap. Oh, Cardi, I'm sure Carol speaks with her grandson regularly. Oh, it was Lardy, probably. You are the one left out. You're so transparent and easy to read. Bam. What was so bad about that? If Burke just got off the phone with a former NBA team owner, it just means he transferred the call. Why is she so excited about her 21-year-old son finally having a job? And why would Carol be missing anything? I'm sure she could care less other than the fact he's doing something other than delivering pizza. I hope she knows that there are such things as privacy laws that protect people's private information being released to the public. If the company knew Jerk told her that much, he would be dismissed. I watched 30 seconds of his Instagram video and I had him sussed. Jeremy Fragrance. Miss Worldly knows everything. Langer thinks he's amazing. Wow, she's really dumb. I didn't say anything against your son. Big fat liar. I've always been behind Burke doing well. I'm running far, far away from you. Burke taking selfies in the bathroom. Who does that remind you of? Lardy put a fork in it. Why bother leaving a post when you want to make digs at your mother? I think Lardy is going to be very jealous of her boy. She's not there to put him down, to guilt trip him, to upset him. All Burke has to do is ignore her text messages. But I'm sure Lardy will be calling, texting him non-stop. Sure, she's proud of her boy. Carol raised him till he was 17 and then let him loose. And Lardy didn't do anything but stifle him to stay her little boy and sleep in the pee-pee bed with her. Burke has succeeded easily without his narc beastly mother down his neck. I don't believe Burke calls her that often. It's all lies for Lardy to make it look like she's relevant in Burke's tween adult life. She cannot stand to see him succeed as she sits on her crusty old leather sofa pigging out on microwave pizza and circus peanut candy moulding into the cushions. See, I don't see anyone putting him down. Like mother, like son, both like taking selfies in a restroom. No qualifications at all to be doing any type of legitimate internship. Who does she think is that stupid? And isn't former manager of an NBA basketball team a bit redundant? What would Burke do in this internship? To start a new league? Pass out flyers on his skateboard? Oh my god, get off the drugs, Laurie. Well, forget it, too late. Already damaged your brain. See, they're not being nasty, they're just saying. What has he done to get an... Why would he be setting up a new fucking thing? Once again, I agree with you. I think Carol talks to and supports Burke. I think that Carol supported Laurie's move to Arizona through Gungor. They all see she's off the deep end. Why would Gungor do all that moving and driving for her being bankrupt and not having a job? He doesn't seem like the type of person that would do that for her nasty ass without getting something out of it. If Carol is supporting Burke secretly, good for her. I think Burke loves his grandmother and knows she took care of him when his own mother didn't, not couldn't. She's a loser and always has been. Burke may have some issues of his own, and if so, he has his narcissistic lazy mother to blame. See? We're all on his side. We were slagging you off. I agree with you both. I really do hope that Burke has an ongoing relationship with his grandmother. I don't trust anything Laurie says about either of them. Burke got an internship at a major financial company. Wasn't this her story this morning? Yeah, and now it's something to do with football. I'm just scanning for Burke. I'm thinking this internship is directly tied to the girlfriend's family, like her dad or mum got him the job, either through their career or via their friends. This shit doesn't happen to a community college student without some outside help, and that's what I said in the video tonight. It's anything in life is who you know. That's what gets you the foot in the door. Then your qualifications and your actions keep you there. Remember Chicken Purse Lady Kim said when she met Lardo in person she stank. Think Bark talks and gets dollars from Grandma. Any treatment Lards gets is totally her doing. I bet she hit her. She has an evil, uncontrollable temper, doesn't she though? Lardy's full of shit. Most companies suspended their internship programs this summer. People are getting laid off or furloughed left and right. People are not in offices right now. I agree with whoever said it's probably MLM World Financial Group or Primerica. Every community college honour roll undergrad talks shop with former NBA managers. I hope he can't rent another suit with 428S, $25 a week truck payment. I don't know what that means. It's all above my head. American thingamy number thingies. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, if you want to go and have a read yourself, you're more than welcome. But what she's trying to say is we took a photo of him, made fun of him, ripped him apart, blah 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 blah, and that's not what happened. The majority of people on there are wishing him well and calling her a liar. And like I said, everything I ever wrote on that site is still there under my name. I was never hiding. Well, I did at the beginning because you have to, but anyway, she can't say that I was being a troll and hiding under another name because I wasn't. And once again, she exaggerates what actually happened. So I'm glad I found that now. Where's the button? There's the button. I can now edit this and go to sleep. And if you got this far, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.